let's talk about our November plans, what I have in mind, what we're going to basically do for the month of November. So if that is something that interests you, keep watching. Recently, I've come to terms with kind of allowing her to lead the way into her creativity and like what she plans to do, what she wants to do. And so recently she said that she would love to do everything about Pokemon. So using AI for its purpose, I decided to create something in ChatGPT to help me organize and come up with a plan for everything Pokemon, as I know zero things about it. So it had came up with a engaging like I think it's a 5-day Pokemon theme, including all of the subjects of like kind of like a lesson plan type thing. So this gave me resources, it gave me everything I need to kind of start my base here and just kind of branch off like rabbit trails. So this is mainly what we're going to be doing. I know it gave me 5 days worth of things, but I'm gonna break each day into a week. So for the entire month of November, we're going to be doing this Pokemon unit that that ChatGPT created. On top of that, we're going to be going through Pokemon themed math. So this also created an adventure worksheet for me, going over and reviewing addition and subtraction, multiplication, division quest, and a refresh on introduction to long division. This was also broken up into like themes, or I don't even know what you would call it. I guess it's a theme. Like addition and subtraction adventure, like that's one. So that's going to be broken up with week 1 to pair with week 1 on the Pokemon thing. But we are going to add in and continue doing this Learn Math Fast, because this book is what is going to help us kind of balance where we are not quite where we're not solid enough in our facts. So we're going to be working on this a little bit at a time. I'm not scheduling anything. I'm not committing to a certain amount. We're just going to open and go as I feel is needed. We have a couple other things. So this Pokemon thing is pretty much going to take over the majority of our schooling. I don't know that once we get into that, I'll have a better feel for time and how we plan to incorporate other things, but that's going to be kind of like the main core of our November. But I do have things that I want us to be working on in the background, because if it doesn't get done in November, then we're going to be rushing to get it done in December. And I talked about this in another video, but we are going to be doing a newsletter. The newsletter is going to be about our year. So like the whole 2024 year summed up in a newsletter to go out with our Christmas cards this year. So we are starting with these mind maps and getting ideas and stuff like that on paper so that we can kind of formulate our thoughts. And that's going to be like our end of the year project, so to say. I'm hoping to get majority of our ideas and stuff done in November. Obviously, we want to incorporate anything that may be fun or happen in November or December, so we can manage to get most of that complete. I plan to kind of send it out and maybe not even do Christmas card, but more of like a holiday card, Happy New Year, so that it can incorporate all the things. So we're going to be trying to work through that. If we have time, I'm not pushing this by any means, but if we have time, I would really like to do more on this race strategy and just practice as we go. This is going to get in, sneak in some of that writing and yeah, because if you know, I'm nixing writing for the remainder of the year. I think we need to take a break overall, and if we do any kind of writing, I might consider it being typed. So we shall see. The next thing that we're going to do, it's going to take us, I think it's two days, is we did finish up the Waldock Ways history unit. And so I came across this elections from Gather Round. So we're going to be diving into this for, I think there's like only literally like 2 lessons for the whole thing. Yeah, so it's going to go over what are polls, meet the parties, what makes a good leader. It's not about the numbers, voting day, and what's next. So this will be like a 2-day mini unit that we either do completely and that's it for those 2 days, or incorporate it with our Pokemon stuff. Lastly is some reading. This year I chose some pretty short books because I didn't want to pick anything too overly heavy that we may not have a chance to get to. So we're going to be doing Nancy Drew's Clue Crew Thanksgiving Thief. These are really short and fun. As you could see, it's, you know, for a 4th grader, like she'll be done with this in 20 minutes, I'm sure, 20-30 minutes. And then we're going to be doing the Magic Treehouse Thanksgiving on Thursday. And again, these are also really short with pictures. And Nate the Great Talks Turkey. So this is like another type of detective book. There are pictures and stuff like that. So they also have a Christmas one, Crunchy Christmas, I think it's called. So we might be doing that in December as well. I kind of like this short book-ish theme. I'm kind of trying to plan December in the back of my mind too, but I haven't got there. We typically take off for the month of December, and so we're not going to be doing that this year, at least not the entire month. So much to do, to plan, to prep, to get ready, but I'm kind of just like trying to go with the flow here. But I think these 3 books, one a week is so doable, because I can picture her doing these in like 3 days because they are short and easy to get to. But then if I can do like a little mini book study on them, we'll see. I mean, I have a lot here, and like I said, I kind of just want to go with the flow, because that's where I want to break things down, slow it down, and kind of rein back things in and try to focus on things that she is really interested in, because that is one of the benefits of homeschooling, is to be able to cater these things to what she is interest led, because that's what they're going to remember. That is what's important. So that is our November plans. I also got this Read Aloud Revival, and it's just a book list, and it has an activity guide too, but the cool part is that it's by, I want to say it's by season. Yes. So the next time we go to the library or something, we can, if I can ever find it, like we're still in fall, technically speaking. So if we go to the library, we can attempt to pick up some of these fall read alouds, and I have no care in the world if they are picture books. Like, we love picture books. This one, there's Cranberry Thanksgiving. So lots of different options for fall to pick from, and that could just be for fun. Like, we don't have to do it together. It could be something that she chooses to read on her own. So that is my November plans. I hope that this month goes well. I'm really trying to incorporate the things that she has asked for. And if that is such a hit, then I have no problem like trying to narrow down stuff in the future for her as well, and more focus on some of the things while including all the subjects. So maybe we'll become a unit study family. Who knows? Anyways, I'll see you in my next one.